So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the pass is intercepted. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Drogba. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball! Yamal! And it's Neymar.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I did.
Oh, what a mistake!
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Big header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ruben Neves. That pass has been well intercepted. He can run onto that.
Drogba, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Neymar. Messi heads it! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Sneijder clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Yamal. He is through here. Oh, the shot could be on here. Real chance here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And it's Neymar. And they're back on the ball again. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. That is good strength. Now it's Rivaldo. Now it's Rivaldo. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good...
Hits one! There it is!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Pete...
And a header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Schneider getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Torres. Ruben Neves with the clearance. That is good alertness. Well, that pass isn't the best. Beckham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has been cleared. He's picked his way through.
When it's delivered early like that...
Great hit! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a goal was kicked, and I still have a move.
Shot a goal! Oh, he's really drilled it.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
71,649.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
The fullback is in acres of space here. It's a mighty effort! That's going to go a long way. And it's Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ruben Neves!
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. One, maybe two, realistically.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 7, Rivaldo. Coming on the field, number 22, Bellingham. Number 8, Iniesta. Substitution in progress.
Iniesta. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril.
And the shot! It's there! They have stolen level at the last!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
6 added minutes.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
There's the hit! Yamal finds himself offside. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Drogba. And that is as far as it goes. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Messi. That's a decent clearance. Well, they've got it again. Beckham. Throw in.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Rummenigge is flagged offside. Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos. And it's Beckham. Rivaldo. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Might be dangerous. Rivaldo! There it is! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Beckham. Now who's going to be first to this? Chouameni. Bayer Leverkusen trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Tries to get it clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And we come to you now.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Mateus. Number 11.
There's the start of the second half.
Coming on the field.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Beckham. Number 14, Mbappe.
Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. And it's Rivaldo. Messi. And here's Drogba. Oh, good spread. Rummenigge. And here's Yamal. Messi. So much time and space here. Lizarazu is there, and he can get that clear. Still just a single goal between the sides. He can run onto that. He has found a way through. Beckham. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
Can he finish? And he hits the net! They are right back in business!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
After 62
Well, his movement
minutes,
is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rijkaard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe! Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's Drogba! Bellingham. Well, that has not gone well. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard clears it away. Crossed in again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Drogba. That's really well manoeuvred.
You wonder...
Oh, what has happened here? And that should get the job done. Beckham. Oh, this looks sharp. Ruben Neves, the man with such great vision.
Indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Rivaldo. And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Yamal. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Beckham. He's got tall. And he's done it! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That has not gone well. And back to the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Hakimi. Fofana. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Liverpool with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. There are real chance! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Pedri. And it's Beck. Fires from distance. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Darwin. He's through here. Hakimi. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Carlos really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. Totti with the clearance. And he'll shoot here. Oh, a very decent attempt. So, third corner of the game. Bastoni getting this one clear. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, this is a great position. And he's onside. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Brilliantly cut out. And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Threads one in. Ruben Neves. Roberto Carlos. Rivaldo going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Beckham! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Does well to stand firm and defend it. Referee's given a throw. Oh, such a clever touch. He gets big. It's in. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 62
Bastoni
minutes.
duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Coming on the field is number
Quite a thriller
17,
this one's become.
Mbappe.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Bastoni. And it's Totti. Hernandez. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. And they're quick to get it back. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Nice bit of trickery, and he's managed to get free.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Messi. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Showing good feet.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
There will be 3 minutes.
And he's there to get it away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Could move up a gear here. And that will be the final act. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's down to business here. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Griezmann. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's picked his way through. Cruyff with the cross. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
David Beckham.
Rivaldo in acres of space out wide. It's a mighty effort! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Zanetti getting this one clear. And it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Cafu. Beckham. Great defending, strong and determined. Ruben Neves. Well read, nice interception. Bellingham. He's in plenty of space here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That is a brilliant interception. Van der Ven gets good distance on it. Oh, he's been caught napping! Beckenbauer clears. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ruben Neves. Can he get it through? Torres!
There will be 1 minute
Van
at
der
a
Ven
time.
gets it away. Bellingham short changes him with that pass. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's cut it out. Baresi gets it clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Distributed tidily. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a
The
sharp
attendance
pass.
for this match was 71,550.
Fiddles it through. He's one-on-one! Chance! And it's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United are doing very nice. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Torres. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Van de Ven. And it's Batistuta. Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitutions taking place.
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff plays it short. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. There's the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And that has put paid to that. Looking for the runner. Well, that's well spotted.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Substitution.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Iniesta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's there to retrieve it.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Great hit! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So we're up and running. And here's Torres. He's going to be disappointed with that. Here's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe. Tchouameni clears it away. Rummenigge. He's gone forward. It looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Costa Curta. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's found him in space. Has a go! Goal! Milan!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He could be in here, Rummenigge, and he's lost his man here. Goes in for the header, and he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Palmer.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Gerrard. Gerrard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's a pretty loose pass. Adams. And it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo. Reaching half-time. And Torres! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
No, that's been intercepted. Messi. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Davids. Rummenigge. Ball has bounced loose now.
Added time.
Rummenigge! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through.
And a quick
Look
announcement
across
for
the other way,
benefit of anybody
and
who's
there is
found
nothing
themselves a
short
little lost
of
today.
absolute
Please look at the
deflation.
screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
There's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And the finish! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And there was his real chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here, and again! And he's missed it.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Costa Curta cuts it out. And we have our very first corner. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Rivaldo. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
71,898.
Mbappe. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he can clear it away. Davids. Ruben Neves. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, that's delightful. Davids. Well, played right into his path. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
You can run onto that. Messi. Mbappe. That is lovely. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? That's good play. He rises! It's in! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Number 22, Bellingham. Number 17, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 23, De Bruyne. Number 21, Yamal.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a shade optimistic. Ruben Neves. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff proves just a little bit. And Cruyff! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! About as smooth as it gets!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A scorer of outrageous goals.
Have you played against him, Jim?
No, maybe just as well.
Roberto Carlos. That is...
Chance!
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is a little undercooked. And Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Heads it! He's delivered all right! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough. Oh, they could be caught out here. Has a go!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Rudiger. Now it's Drogba. Adams clears it away. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that's been won straight back. Drogba! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you peg back again.
He's found a way through. And it's pulled back. Can he finish? Sticks it away. And they've got their lead back. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's...
Shot a goal! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Real chance! In he goes again! And it's a goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
There's the whistle for half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. There's the start of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Rivaldo. No outsmarting him this time. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has ended up in no man's land. Fernando Torres. Torres was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And here's Messi. Bellingham. And the shot! They've scored! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the lead now is
The attendance
2.
for this match was 72,306.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
He's played him through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak
Substitution
execution.
on the field, number 8, Odegaard. Coming on the field is
He's
number
gone forward.
42, Musiala.
He's looking to set free a runner. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, easy pickings there. Beckenbauer looking to get on the end of this. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he was quick to react. Messi. He's under a lot of pressure there. Musiala. Beckenbauer. Foot in. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Bellingham. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Adams gets across to intercept that. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Beckham. That's a nicely measured pass. Drogba. And that's that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance.